we've got some news that, if true, is absolutely massive, bigger, maybe, than UFC 300. Maybe. This guy, I don't know how the fuck you say his name, Rasul Chamsudinov, says that Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev is fighting the same night as Khamzat versus DDP in June. What? Just as I was saying on my live stream last night that Dana White doesn't know how to book fights anymore. If this is legit, this could be one of the biggest pay-per-views ever. 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 Could you imagine? Main event. Islam versus Makhachev. Islam versus Topuria. Co-main. Chimaev versus DDP. Well, then what's the feature fight going to be? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. We listen to what this guy has to say. I think he's French or something. He sounds French anyway. He breaks the news. He says it's not official, but he's telling you now. And is he a trustworthy source? I don't know, but I'll show you something that makes me think maybe he does know something. Maybe he does know something. So we'll watch this first.
On a déjà signé, donc maintenant, faut trouver les bonnes dates. Topuria, Makhachev, l'équipe. Il y a Makhachev, Topuria, ils vont combattre le même soirée que Khamzat Chimaev. Comme ça, en juin. Soyez prêts.
So apparently it's happening in June. So it's only 3 months away. It's only a measly 3 months away, guys. Oh, if that happens in June. Oh, imagine. We just had a debate last night about Islam versus Topuria. Who wins? I'm going to upload that tomorrow, probably. Or Monday. Well, yeah, June. And what a fucking card that'd be. If we get a stacked undercard, like, I don't know what you could put on there, but a solid feature. No women's fights on the main card, Dana White. No fucking women's fights. Unless it's Pena Kayla Harrison, then I'll let you off. Alright, because I want to see Pena get fucked up. But other than that, I don't want to see Jessica Andrade on there. I don't want to see fucking Tracy Cortez on there. I don't want to see fucking anyone. Well, I can't remember some of the names because I don't give a fuck about women's division. Mackenzie Dern, she can take her cheeks and clap them elsewhere. I'm not bothered. I don't want to see that shit. It's gross. Well, it's not gross. but this is the fight game. Why are we twerking in the cage, Mackenzie Dern? Why don't you actually, work on your skill set and be like a fucking solid fighter like Zhang Wei Li, so you don't have to resort to twerking in the... Anyway, that's a different topic, but no women's fights on this card, please, if this is true. We don't want a stinker. We don't want a piss break. All right? We can go for a piss in between the fights if we're quick enough. We don't need a 15-minute piss break on this card, especially. All right, let's get this card stacked. Let's carry on listening, though.
Les deux combats, ça aura lieu le même soir pour les ceintures. Ça va être la plus grosse soirée de l'année du UFC. Khamzat contre le champion, frère. Des Plessis là, je sais pas comment on s'appelle lui. Comme j'aime pas son blaze en plus.
You don't even know DDP's name.
Ça n'a pas été annoncé, mais ça a été dit par moi.
And you're probably thinking,
Mais bientôt,
who is this guy? Who is this guy? Look, he says here,
ça va sortir,
it'll
t'inquiète.
be announced soon, don't worry. Also, look at John Jones' fucking stupid haircut. I hate him. I hate John Jones. Look at his stupid fucking hair. Maybe we'll talk about that at the end as well. You know what? We fucking will. Just because why not? You're probably thinking, who is this guy? Alright, why should we take anything he says seriously? I've literally never heard of him in my entire life. But I went on his Instagram. Turns out he's pretty close with Khamzat. Right? They're good buddies. So why would he say this if it's not true? Why would he say this if... I mean, he clearly knows Khamzat. They're on a yacht together. Right? You don't just do that with people that you don't know. I'm assuming that they're friends. I'm just going to assume that they are friends. Khamzat's probably told him, "Oh, brother, we smashed this guy in June. That sounds nothing like him. That sounds like Borat, but we'll smash this guy in June. I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna submit this guy. Smash. And then he's gone, all right, cool, yeah. And then so Hamzat's gone, and also, don't forget, is Makhachev and Topuria on the same card? Thank you, very nice. And I don't know why he'd make it up. Go on live and make it up. If he has leaked it, well, it's probably one of the biggest leaks that the UFC have had in a very long time. I bet they're not happy. I bet they're not fucking happy if this is true and they've ruined their plans. This is what I mean. So I don't want this to ruin this pay-per-view. If this was happening, I don't want Dana White to be like, well, now we can't do it. We're going to have to bait and switch them, you know. Prove to them that the leaks aren't true. I don't want them to do that. I want them to stick to the plan. If this is the plan, stick to it. Stack the undercard, all right? Let's make it a big event. Initial thoughts, though. Who wins? I think Hamzat beats DDP. I do. I don't. DDP's too big and strong. Hamzat's an inch taller, and he's probably, he's a better grappler. He's probably got the better grappling strength. And this guy Hamzat, I saw a video of him dumbbell pressing the 50 kgs, bro. Dumbbell pressing 50 kg. All right, each hand like this. 50 kg. Yeah, but dude's just not strong enough. Like, fuck off. And then Makhachev versus Topuria. I have Topuria via round 3 KO. If it goes to the later rounds, I'm favouring Islam. But Topuria's base is grappling. Okay, it's not like he can't do it. Not as good as Makhachev. I'm not saying that he's as good as Makhachev, but his base is grappling, and he's built on top of that with his boxing, and he's now known for his powerful hands. But he's a grappler at heart, really. I think he knocks Islam out in round 3. So I'm going Hamzat and Ilya to win these fights. And if this is true, this is huge. Probably the biggest fight card of all time. If it's stacked as well, like June. What other fights could we put on there in June? I mean, Rufy called out Dariush. Put that on there. Why not? You know, get that as the feature fight or as the opener. Fucking I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But there's quite a lot of decent fights that you could put on that card. I mean, you could put the winner of Blachowicz-Ulberg versus Yuri on there. What is it? I mean, I think are they fighting this month, Blachowicz and Ulberg? So March, April, May, June, 3 months. Ah, well, actually, that's a bit short, isn't it? But we could make it big. We can make it a big card. I'm not really a card builder, to be honest. I'm not like a bedtime at MMA. Let's build a card, because honestly, I'm not really. I don't keep up to date with every single fighter's activity status, you know. But yeah, it could be a really good card. And if this is true, right, Hamzat, Ilya getting the job done, both by finish. I will say though, if it goes the distance, I favour DDP and Islam. I will say that. Now let's just chuck this in at the end, because I hate him. Oh, he's so funny. I watch anime. You probably do watch anime, John Jones. You probably do watch anime, and you probably watch it when like when they draw those schoolgirls with big milkies, and then you go, well actually she's actually 1,000 years old, so it's actually not weird at all. Have you seen those guys where they're like, well actually, this anime character that's clearly drawn like a 14-year-old girl, she's actually 1,000, so it's actually illegal, guys. You're weird. Or you're weird. You're a fucking freak. And look at him. He thinks, people think I'm so cool. I'm such a hater. I'm such a fucking hater. I'm such a John Jones hater. Look at him. The last steroid bender over here. All right, the last steroid bender. There's no way he's keeping that on. He's probably just going to shave it off, isn't he? But are we getting bald John Jones back? Bald John Jones. This is like bald Randy Orton right now. He's going to go home and beat his wife. He's going to go hit and run on a pregnant woman. He's gonna juice the fuck up. He's gonna hide from drug testing agents. He's gonna go out on a drinking spree. He's gonna get pulled over by the police for being drunk. A black man can't drink. A black man can't drink. Ooh. I'm such a hater, bro. But anyway, right. This wasn't even fucking meant to be in here, but yeah, big fight news. If you actually made it to this point, I want to comment saying fuck John Jones. Fuck John Jones. So if if people come into this video and they don't watch the whole thing, they get confused by the comments. Fuck John Jones and his little gay anime hairstyle. The last steroid bender. The last juice bender. The last picogram bender. Alright? The last woman abusing bender. Nah, I'm going to stop now. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these fights and about John Jones's haircut. I guess. Like and subscribe. My links are down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.